What are the primary colors? Primary colors in art are the three colors that we use to mix together to create the other colors of the rainbow. The primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. You cannot mix two colors together to create the primary colors. They already exist, but you can mix the primary colors together to make some new colors. What color do you think we're going to make now? Red and yellow create orange. What about red and blue? That's going to make purple. Now what about blue and yellow? That's going to make green. For our project today, we're going to trace our hands and overlap them, and then create the primary colors by coloring in our hands and mixing the colors together where the fingers of our hands overlap. The first step is to carefully trace our hands. I'm using my drawing hand to trace my other hand. I'm holding my hand very still while I trace. I'm going slow and taking my time so I don't make any mistakes. I outlined my hands so it's easier for you to see on camera. You can outline your hands with a marker too if you want. You are going to need the three primary colors. You can use crayons or markers for this. Remember what the three primary colors are? Red, yellow, and blue are the three colors you are going to need. I'm going to use crayons for this project because I think crayons are the best way to demonstrate how these colors blend together. Now that my hands are traced and I have my three primary colors, I'm going to color in each hand with a different primary color. Where the fingers overlap on my drawing, those primary colors are going to blend together to create the secondary colors. Starting with red and starting on the thumb, I'm coloring slowly and carefully so I can stay in the lines. When I get to the larger part of my drawing where I have more space, I can make faster coloring marks and I can go a little bit more sloppy. But when I get back into the fingers, I have to slow down and be more careful. Remember to color in the entire hand, don't forget any fingers. When you finish coloring the red hand, move on to a different color and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to color the entire hand with that color. So moving on to my yellow hand, I'm coloring in the entire thing, and do you see what happens when I put the yellow over the red? It turns orange. We're creating secondary colors by coloring the primary colors on top of each other. Moving on to blue, I'm coloring in the entire hand, the palm and the fingers. When I get to the other colors, it's going to create the secondary colors of purple and green. What color do you think it makes when you mix all three primary colors together? Let me know what you think when you color red, yellow, and blue all together. Using those primary colors, we're going to color in each hand with a different primary color. In the spaces where the fingers overlap on the drawing, we're going to put in the secondary colors. You will also need orange, purple, and green. The first step is real easy. All you have to do is color in the large part of the hand with the primary colors. I drew a circle in each hand with a different primary color so I can remember which hand is which. I don't want to accidentally get my primary color hands mixed up. In the spaces where your hands overlap on your drawing, you're going to color in with that secondary color. Where blue and yellow overlap, I colored in green. Now I'm looking for other places where the blue hand and the yellow hand overlap, and I'm coloring those spaces in green too. What other spaces do I need to color in green? This is the part of the project where you really need to focus and look carefully at your picture. I'm seeing some spaces where I need to color in with the primary colors because the hand is not overlapping any other hands. Look carefully at your picture and think about what color is supposed to go there. If the hand is not overlapping any other hand, it should still be that primary color. If the hand is overlapping another hand, what two colors are they? What color do they create? I sped this video up a little bit because I was taking a long time figuring out which colors need to go where. I decided it was easiest to just work one color at a time. So I started with the yellow and I saw where the yellow hand was not overlapping any other colors. Then I moved on to the green and I finished filling in where yellow and blue overlap. Moving on to purple, looking for where red and blue overlap. It helped me to work just one color at a time. After I was done filling in all of the purple spaces, I moved on to orange. Orange is where red and yellow overlap. I left a couple of spaces empty because those are spaces where all three primary colors overlap. What color do you think I should put there? What do red, yellow, and blue make when you mix all of them together? I decided to go with brown. If you mix all three primary colors together, you will get a brown. So I just picked up my brown crayon, or you can mix all three of the crayons together.